The types of love that you have and can be given are broken down into 4 categories. The first one is baby love. It is a very selfish love. When a baby is born, it doesn't know anything other than, I need something from you, and so it screams and yells and cries until it gets what it needs, and then once it gets what it needs, it's satisfied until it's no longer satisfied, and then it cries and screams, and so you just keep repeating that loop. And some people are kind of stuck in this baby mode of love, where the only way that they know how to operate is where they have to scream, yell, and throw tantrums to get the love that they want. Then once they get that love, they don't know how to reciprocate. They don't reciprocate, but they don't realize that in not reciprocating, that's the reason why they don't get any love back. So that's kind of the first type of love. Now, the second type of love is transactional love, and I've talked about this in one of my earlier episodes. Transactional love is where you give love so that you can receive love. And so you're just trading back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And this kind of shows up and looks like, well, if you don't do the dishes, then I'm not going to give you head scratchies. Or if you don't mow the lawn, then I'm not going to cook dinner. Or if you come home grumpy, then I'm going to be grumpy too, because that's what you deserve. That's transactional love. It's very immature. It's very built on just the trade of one thing for another thing. Not healthy for either party. Then we're elevating that now to the next level, which is true love, where you actually give love genuinely from a place deep in your soul and in your spirit, and you give it unconditionally to people constantly. But you don't know how to get love, or you don't know how to receive love. And so anytime somebody tries to love you, it triggers you or makes you put up your walls or your boundaries or your barriers, and you push back and you create separation or distance. That true love is, you're good at giving, but you're not really great at receiving. And then we advance this to a whole nother level, which is unconditional love. And this is the kind of love that there are no conditions. No matter what, I'm going to love you. It doesn't matter who you are or how you show up. You will always get my love. And this shows up most obviously in a relationship between a father and a son, or a mother and their child, or whatever, because I can only speak to my experience, but it doesn't matter what my son does or doesn't do forever in the eternity of his existence. There's nothing that he can do that will stop me from loving him.